Gems, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kay, and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, hey girl, hey, it's your girl Kay. You can call me Kay Gems, whatever you want to call me, girl. Okay, if you are not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on your notifications bell so you do not miss any of my uploads. And let's jump right into this video. So as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be doing a Vogue inspired video. I'm super excited. I've always wanted to do one of these. And I get a lot of questions on my makeup. In person, I get a lot of questions on my makeup. On my social media, like my Instagram stories and stuff, I get a lot of questions about my makeup. So yeah, I wanted to do a updated everyday makeup routine. It's gonna be short and to the point, but I definitely think you guys will enjoy this. And yeah, it is, I'm currently drinking on a little drink. So child, let's see how this goes. I have several makeup items in here and then some more makeup in here. And yeah, so first things first, my skin is already prepped, washed, all of the things. The key to amazing makeup or pretty flawless makeup that you see, you guys, is having a good base, which is your skincare routine. I will do an updated skincare routine soon, but today we're just gonna focus on the makeup. My skin is already clean. I did my under eye patches, moisturize and everything. I'm gonna show you guys what I use to prep my skin. I use the Mario Badescu setting spray, the rose water setting spray. I use this for my skincare. I use this for setting my makeup. I've been using this for years. I use it on my clients, and this right here, you need this. I also moisturize my skin with some cream moisturizer, and all of these products I will leave down in the description box below, so don't worry about that. But a lot of these products that I use are affordable products that you can get from the drugstore, or you can get from like Sephora, Ulta, or wherever. I also use my Pond's. This is the OG. I've been using this for years. The blue, they have them in different colors, but I use the blue one. It is the Crema 24-hour moisturizer. I use this in the daytime. I use it at night. I use it all the time, and I love it. It keeps my skin moisturized. I use it before I do my makeup. So yeah, let's jump right in, girl. First things first, you see I got the bangs. Let's use some clips to clip this hair back, and then we're gonna get started, y'all. Start off with some primer. Lately, I've been using the e.l.f. primer, the Power Grip primer. I love this stuff. This is my go-to lately. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. It's been this for a while. I'm gonna start by working this primer into my skin. And like I said, you wanna start with that moisturizing your skin, just so that your skin, everything will just like melt in and just lay right. I don't put a lot of makeup on my forehead, so I'm not really gonna focus too much on there. I'm just really gonna focus on like the outer parts of my skin and under my eyes. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I'm in my 30s now, and my skin is changing so much. Like, I've had to change my skincare routine so many times, and I have to opt into really moisturizing skincare routines, because it just prevents my skin from aging like really bad. I've been having a lot of texture issues, but I found a product that really works really good for me, which is the La Roche-Posay. So for my everyday makeup, I have not been wearing a lot of heavy foundation. Lately, I've been using my, and this looks a mess, but I've been using the Black Opal foundation stick. If you're a girl that like just wants something every day, I definitely recommend a foundation stick. It doesn't feel as heavy as, like, you know, liquid foundation does. So I usually just focus it on those parts of my face. I'm gonna be using this buffing foundation brush. I don't even know where I got it from. I think I got it from like dollar store or something like that, in like a big brush set. I use a lot of e.l.f. brushes and a lot of Morphe brushes, but as long as you got a good buffing brush, that's all you need. What I like to do is, since this is a foundation stick, I like to take some of this Mario Badescu and spray it on the brush a little bit so the brush is a little bit damp. And then I like to go in and just blend that out and just kind of like buff it into my skin. And like I said, I just like to use this just because I don't want anything too heavy, but I want to make sure like it's covering up any dark spots that I may have on my skin. It just gives me that seamless look, you know. Comment down below and tell me some foundations you guys like to use right now. I also think this is perfect for every season. So once you buff that in, you're good to go. So the older that I've been getting, I do not like my brows overdone. Like, I do not like the way it looks on me personally. Done up brows look good on people. It just depends on what you like. But the older I get, I feel like if I have like darker brows, it makes my face look alike. Like, it doesn't look feminine and soft to me. And as I'm getting older, I like my makeup to look done, but not too strong, if you know what I mean. So I go in with my e.l.f. This is the brow laminating gel. And what I do is take a little bit and I just put it on my brow. And this just laminates my brows and make them look like they're like microbladed a little bit. And only thing I'll do is like fill my brow in a little bit. I'm not gonna do it today only because I'm not gonna fill in my brows today only because I got front bangs, so you can't really see my brows. But this is basically what I do to my brows. I just do a little bit of this. Now mind you, this is an everyday makeup routine, so, but it's up to you however you want to do your brows. This is just what I like to do. And like I said, sometimes I'll fill it in, but for the most part, I don't. But not, especially not with this hairstyle, because you literally can't see my brows. So, done that. Now the next thing that I like to do is go in with some concealer. I like to take a concealer that is close to my shade, and then the one that's slightly lighter. e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer, and it's in the color Rich Chocolate. And I'm just gonna put a little bit here and a little bit here. The same brush that I use for my foundation, and I'm just gonna go in and just blend that out. And that's just gonna give me that first layer of concealer that I need under my eyes. So when I go in with the second layer, everything will lay right. My skin it's going through some things. It's getting better, but you can see I have a little bit of texture, like right here. All right, the next one I like to go in with is the e.l.f. Hydrating, and this is in Deep Cinnamon. Not too much. Do a little bit there, and a little bit there. All right. And then you want to let the concealer sit just a little bit. Things I like to use to buff out my foundation is a beauty blender. And I also like to use this Real Technique Expert concealer brush. does a really, really good job in blending out. And then while I'm blending it out, when I get done blending it out, I'm gonna go over the top of it with this butterscotch concealer. Go over with this butterscotch concealer from Born This Way. And just put that in the corner because it's gonna give me a slight brighter under eye. And you don't want to take too much of that because a little bit goes a long way. But you want to smooth it out. And yeah. So you're gonna let that dry down a smidge. All right. And then my beauty blender is kind of damp, but it's not really damp. Again, I'm gonna take this Mario Badescu and spray a little bit on there. And then I'm just gonna go in and buff this out. Buff it out here first. And I'll buff it out under my chin. Under my eye, and you see I'm gonna work my way up. All right, now that I've done that with the brush, I'm gonna go in with the sponge. And just blend out anything that didn't blend out well with the brush. I'm gonna blend it out. So now that I got that blended out, the next thing you're gonna do is go back in with that foundation brush. And you're just gonna blend out the edges that you just blended with your concealer, just so you can make sure there's no lines. I mean, makeup is a lot of blending. That's the key to having a flawless makeup routine, is just blending. You don't really want to see any harsh lines, and you want everything to melt in your skin and look like skin. And that's why you should take care of your skin, because if you take care of your skin when you do your makeup, it's gonna really look good. It's gonna look better. All right. So now that we done that, normally I would cream contour. I'm not gonna do that today because I'm just not wanting anything too heavy. I'm just gonna do this. And then you wanna make sure you blend out any creases under your eye before you set, because we're gonna set next. All right, girl. Something I like to do before I set with two different powders. The next thing I like to do is go in and set my under eye and any places I put concealer with the Fit Me Press powder in the shade Warm Sand 334. And you're gonna set that under eye. You're gonna set everywhere that you put that concealer, you're gonna set it. Okay. I'm gonna set with one of my favorite powder, Huda Beauty powder, shade Kunafa. It's the Easy Bake. I love the Huda Beauty. So we're gonna set with this. I used to use Laura Mercier, that's still my girl, but for the last year, I've been using this and I love it. I swear by it. All right. And then I like to I'm gonna let it sit for just a second so we can let everything blend in. So the next thing we're gonna do is contour. I like to use two different powders. I like to use this Juvia's Place bronzer palette. This is the in the shade Dark. I'll just dip in it a little bit, and I'm just gonna contour my cheeks. So what you can do if you don't wanna, you can just go in and get that powder off where you were contouring a little bit. Dust that off. And if it look a little ashy, don't worry about it. We'll go in and fix it in a minute. You're gonna take that and you're just gonna contour. You can do this around the forehead a little bit. Like I said, I have bangs, so you can't really see, but you can go around the forehead a little bit with it. I also like to do my jawbone down here. I'll just go in and do a little bit of that on my higher up on my cheekbone. Another thing I like to use is this Morphe palette. I don't even know if they still sell this anymore, but it's because it's like about a year or two old. But it's a Glam bronze and it's in the shade Leader. And it looks like this. I love this so much. I had my Fancy, but girl, I broke it. I need to get a new one. But yeah, I'll do a little bit of that. Then on my forehead too. Okay, so you can see it's coming together. Like, it's not all the way together, but it's coming together. I normally do a cream blush, but I don't want to do a cream blush today, so we're just gonna do a regular blush. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyes. I'm just gonna go in with my Juvia's Place palette, and I'm gonna put the shade Yoded on my eyes, just to kind of give me a little something on the eyes. I don't really put too much on my eyes, because like I said, this is a everyday look. I don't really need all of that on my eyes, because you can't really see my eyes a whole lot. So I'm just gonna go in and put a little bit of this on my brow. I mean, on my eyeshadow, for my eyeshadow. All right, I normally go for orange blush, but I've been in my pink blush era. So I'm gonna go in with the pink blush. Since I got this ginger brown hair, I don't want to use orange, but I'm gonna go in with the pink. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush, and this is from e.l.f. It's really old, girl. I don't even know. It's in dark. I don't even know. I'll try to link it if I can find it, but it looks like this. It's like a light pink, dark pink, and I'm just gonna dip in all of them. And I love blush, y'all. Like, you cannot have too much blush, girl. You can't. And I'm just gonna blush it up. I never thought I would be a blush girl, but I love blush. I used to wear blush back in the day, but I wouldn't heavily wear it, but girl. And now I love it now. I love blush. So I'm gonna blush, do a little bit on my nose. Not too much, because I ain't trying to look like Rudolph. And as you can see, it's coming together. It's coming together. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. And I'm gonna put this all over my face. This just is gonna tie everything together. And set all of those things you put in and blend them together. We almost finished, girl. We almost finished. Now we're gonna throw on a little lash. Next thing we're gonna do is go in with some highlighter. I'm going in with the Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this highlighter. It's so subtle. It's like gives you the pop you need, but it's not too much. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit. I'm not too big on highlighters anymore, but I like this one. So go in with a little bit of that. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is for the lips. And I'm gonna take a little drink before I do that. I'm gonna go in with the Hot Cocoa liner, girl. It's I only got a little bit of it left. But I'm gonna go in with this Hot Cocoa liner from NYX. I'm just gonna line my lips and color them in. This is my favorite liner. Cause it's like not too brown, but it's not too red. It's like perfect. It's not too brown. I don't like when the lip liner is too brown on me. I don't like black lip liner or like something that's just too brown, especially with me being dark skinned. I'm just gonna shade it in a little bit. And I'm gonna overline my lips just a little bit because I like my lips to look a little big, a little nude. And just blend that in. In with that lip liner and fill it in. The gloss, and I'm just using this gloss that I got from dollar store. A little bit of that on top. I'm gonna add a little bit of powder to my waterline. Just a little bit. All right, then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. grip setting spray, power grip setting spray, and I'm gonna spray my face. But yeah, I think it turned out super cute. This is perfect for everyday wear. It normally doesn't take me that long to do it on camera. It took me a little minute, but normally it does not take me that long to do it. Probably takes me about 20 minutes to do my makeup if I'm like in a rush. Sometimes I like to take my time. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I just want to say cheers to all the girls that do not gatekeep their beauty secrets. If you learned something in this video, let me know in the comment section. If you would like more beauty content like this, make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your girls, okay? And I will see you in the next video. Bye, gems.